Thank you, Mr. President. This is a joint statement by the Indian Council of South America, UCAPROS, and Geneva International Center for Justice. We all agree and are deeply concerned about the crimes against humanity committed by ISIL and the humanitarian disaster resulting from it. There is, however, no viable solution without addressing the root of the problem, which is the illegal US invasion in 2003 and those years of occupation, along with a deliberate divide and conquer policy by the invading forces that paved an environment ripe for extreme forms of human rights violations to be committed with impunity. We therefore fully agree with the statement made by Cuba, holding that the root is based in an illegal act of aggression, as we also agree with South Africa that the text needs amendment. Unfortunately, the international community turned a deaf ear to the desperate calls of millions of Iraqi people who took their protests to the streets from 2011 on and peacefully demanded to end the human rights violations committed against them. It also did not react when these protests were cracked down by massive batteries of tanks, helicopters and missiles, or when months ago government forces began to conduct bombings and attacks against several cities throughout Iraq. The situation we are facing today is the tragic result of the frustration resulting from the injustice inflicted on the Iraqi people, which prepared a dangerous ground for extremist groups to spread their influence. Mr. President, as we appreciate that this special session has been convened, we regret that it comes at a time when the crisis seems almost irreversible. We recommend that this special session leads to an international commission of inquiry to address the root causes of the conflict. Even if none of the above described facts can justify atrocities committed by ISIL, only justice and accountability against all perpetrators will take out the ground from these groups. As we have done for years now, our NGOs further call on this Council to investigate and prosecute all human rights violations being committed in Iraq since 2003, and finally appoint a special rapporteur to report on them. Thank you.